Hey everybody, Spiriting Shadow back with another episode of Starfield that I have recorded 4 times. No, I'm not kidding. Uh, so, the first time I recorded this video, my software screwed up. None of my video and audio was synced at all. So I had to go and redo it. Second time I did it, I had to update my software, and then my videos were being split up into quote-unquote matches. It's not quite matches for Starfield, though. It's a single-player game, so that wasn't really good. It was cutting out random, 10 minutes sometimes. The third and fourth time I've tried to record this, I guess I didn't fully record, but I started, and the first time I was not here. Mentally, I was checked out. It was terrible recording. And the second time I just got super busy. So this time, hopefully, fingers crossed, this will be the time that I actually get this episode out. Because I've been meaning to put out a Starfield episode for about a week now. You heard that right, a week. I feel terrible that's taking me this long, to be honest, but... that one's already full, okay. What did I put this into last time around? I think I just put it in here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do in today's episode. Before I get super distracted doing random crap, we're gonna do Walter Stroud's mission, because it's a pretty dang good mission from what I remember. That's the one that I did. I did that. I did this Blast Zone mission for Mr. Tate, and this mission down here, I spoke to this dude in, he's in New Atlantis. He's the guy about the tree, if you remember from episode probably 3, 4, I don't know, but something about a tree sending vibrational signals throughout the New Atlantis that could possibly cause earthquakes or medical issues with people because it vibrates their internals and such. But this dude apparently needs our help trying to figure out what to do about it, and we're gonna go see if we can. We're gonna do that, and let me just preface that yes, I have done this, so I know what's gonna happen. But also, I know that this mission has to be done for this episode for me because it splits off into more missions, and that's how I'm gonna get it to the allotted time that or to get caught back up to where I have to. It's gonna be new stuff next episode, so we're gonna try to make sure I cover everything in this episode that I already recorded, so we don't have to redo it again later. I know this episode's gonna be a little bit. Andrea, please. I know this episode is going to seem a little drab because I'm not going to be super hyper or anything. It's kind of hard to be when you've seen everything. So let's hop into this episode and get it started. Thank you guys for supporting me up to this point, and if you continue to like these videos, make sure you should continue showing that support, and we'll keep them going. Let's get it. What's up, Kelton?
I was hoping we might run into one another again.
Hello.
Your timing is most fortuitous.
Is it now?
I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
Would you like to elaborate? Because I am eager to help Mr.
You
Kelton.
have no idea how much I appreciate that.
No, I
Truly.
don't. But
Of
maybe your
course,
credits
now
will
that I
show me.
understand more about what's going on. It seems plain as day. And
Does
yet
it?
I never would have imagined it before.
Would you
The
like to
tertiary trunks have
elaborate?
also liquefied their interiors, but they're
Okay.
not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
It's true, bro.
That's a very
How is
reductive
it
and
listening?
borderline insulting way of looking at things.
Well, I don't quite
I
care.
believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances
Okay,
and
that's not
expecting to
listening
detect sympathetic
exactly.
vibrations in return.
That's sensing and detecting.
As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
Oh, no. Define bad.
We're continuing to see an increase in the
Please.
strength and frequency of the vibrations.
Okay.
I don't know how much more significant it will become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city
Oh.
to destruction.
Oh,
Now,
that's
as of yet,
not
there
great.
has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match.
You make it sound like
While
he's
it
looking
can't
for a
be ruled
person.
out that the intended recipient of
The
these messages was
individuals.
cut down during the city's expansion,
So there's no trees
there
around.
is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War.
Mm-hmm.
As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of
Hold
Aquila
on.
City.
Doesn't sound like a good idea, though. How plants work, they all need specific environments to thrive, so seems strange.
Certainly wouldn't have been my first suggestion. Something about the common roots of humanity or some such. Politicians and their metaphors. Of
Yeah,
course, you
I guess
can't
so.
just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some
No,
other planet.
exactly.
In a totally different
It's
environment.
kind of
and
what my
expect
point
it to
was, to be
grow.
honest. Can't
Clearly,
put a
no
cactus in the
exobotanists were
Arctic.
consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable.
You can,
The
but it's
tree
gonna
died
die.
within a few short years.
Okay. Pardon the pun, dead
Clever,
end.
But no, not necessarily.
Oh.
The tree died, yes.
Explain.
But branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city.
Would you like to explain why they
If
just
I
kept...
had that branch,
I guess it's
I could get
monumental
DNA
for
samples and then
history,
using
but it's
various
just a
data I've
branch, bro.
gathered,
It's a tree.
I could attempt to simulate. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully
Okay.
calm down our friend here. But as
I'll be back with it as soon as I can be, Kelton.
I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told.
Gotcha.
I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason.
No,
Assist our
but
cause.
I'll get it done.
All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Okay. From this point, we're gonna go straight to Aquila, because his mission is the one that I gotta do. Like I said, it branches off into other missions that I completed, so I want to get his done, and then get back to New Atlantis, because the rest of the other missions I did was here, besides the one for Strauss. Strauss is in a different place, but the extra mission that it gives me is all based in New Atlantis as well. So let's go ahead and get those done. Go ahead and then help out Strauss, and then we'll go ahead. Oh, wait, no. This Mr. Tate's in Aquila,
I
too.
would not mind stopping at the Laredo.
So while I'm here, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Let's go talk to Tate before I go do that one.
I appreciate their craftsmanship.
Everyone likes Laredos. You and Sarah both. But here's the thing. None of those guns are good. Like, none of them. Especially Aki's. Avoid the stretch, gotcha.
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps
Do you
better
now?
than I would like.
Big ol' statue. I don't... So, with how I'm recording these videos now, I don't have a clear timer
Surprisingly well
like I
fortified.
used to.
The early
I don't
settlers
have,
were
like,
quite practical.
on my second monitor, I don't have the display showing how much memory is being taken up for each download and all that. It's kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna have to kind of play it by just hoping,
I love
because
my
I
job.
didn't start a
So many
timer.
Memories of happy home.
I don't.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Tate.
I'm Mr. Tate, and you have. Welcome to Aquila
A
City.
newcomer, huh?
I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate.
Uh,
If so, then look no further.
I mean, I wasn't, but sure.
In the
Actually,
heart of the
while I'm
Freestyle
here,
Collective, Uwood, I have two
What's up?
properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the
Ooh,
heart of the
Colonial Manor.
I also have a more modest one-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them?
I will buy this core manor.
It's my favorite listing I've had in years.
But here's the problem.
Spacious. In the core, I took great pains
It's
to get
not
all the
any bigger
approvals,
than the
so
other one.
The neighbors should.
Like
It's
it is,
historic
but
and
not.
spacious.
It's
Oh
not
my.
much spacious, but I'll take it
You
anyways.
have made. I just know this manor.
Thank you. We gotta talk still, though,
If you
bro.
are ever looking to buy.
Goodbye.
Wait. Before
we
you
go.
go. My instinct says you're a
Did you
person
just
who
Jedi mind
knows
trick
how
me
to
with your
work
hand
their
there? What was that?
hands, or in this case, heavy equipment.
Oh,
Are you familiar with mining lasers?
actually, yeah. Very experienced.
Excellent. There are so many in the stretch, living in terrible conditions.
In
The
good.
House and I are working together to make cheap,
Why was
affordable housing.
your name is Ngada
But the land
Tate?
we want to build on has hard stone that needs to be cleared.
Sure.
And it truly is. Once you
I'll
clear
break
the
your
land,
rocks.
we'll be one step closer to changing some lives for the
Ngada.
better.
Ngada. I don't know. What is your name? I don't. That's so weird. I think that's like a input error or something. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I don't think that's supposed to be your name. We.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Oh, shut up, Andrea. Oh, it's on the other side of these. Whoops. Sitting here shooting that for no reason. Just flying around, breaking up some rocks, doing what I did my very first time I played this game. Easy peasy. And how do I get back up? I always forget. Okay. And got a potato. That is his name. Okay, it's not an error. It's actually your name. I wouldn't have no idea how to pronounce that. Ngurup.
I'm the best realtor in town, if I don't say so
Ngodup?
myself.
I don't even freaking know. I cleared off the rocks for you though, bro.
Marvelous. One step closer. I can't wait to tell Miss Wolf. I know it's not much, but this is well earned.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now I gotta go talk to the museum lady. Try to get this stick. Ooh, I thought I was gonna break my ankles there for sure. Really thought I was gonna break my ankles at that fall. That was a pretty far jump, and I didn't think I hit that in time. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Appreciated.
What the frig? Your horn's behind your display. I was trying to see if there's a way I could steal this gun, but it doesn't look like it, really. Super sealed. Is there any other guns that I could just take? Like I can't take the violin? Never even actually looked at this museum, even the last time I was in here. Okay, let's get over it. Hello.
Hi.
I need a tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today.
Probably not.
I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
About a stick? Yeah. I don't
lot
think
of
many
that
people
these
are
days.
asking for a stick.
You do what you have to, I suppose.
Goodness, my nose is
but I
killing
can't
me.
see myself taking jobs.
Sorry
from
if I
UC.
sound strange today. My allergies
Well,
are
I'm
acting
afraid
up real
you've
bad. I
wasted
can
your
hardly
time
breathe.
because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches.
Gotcha.
Sorry, but it's staying in storage. I have artifacts that I hear what you're saying,
need your
but
branch,
I'm afraid
lady.
it's out of the question.
No, I need your tree. Wait. Sounds weird.
Go on. Keep asking. I still
What?
won't hand it over.
Okay, every single other time I've done this, it worked whenever I was annoying.
That's okay. I hope you know that I'm not trying to be difficult either. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay,
Please,
at least that worked
return
right
it in
away.
one piece.
I did it every other time the exact same way, and it worked out perfectly fine. That was the one time I was like, no, you know what? Not good enough. Try harder. Ugh. I'm only breathing out of one nostril right now. This is kind of ridiculous.
Oh,
Ah, I'm good.
need a moment to walk that off?
No, I'm good. It looked bad, but
Having a good one?
it just was not as calculated as the fall as one might have hoped. Let's just call it that. Alright, why am I running back to this? I don't even have to. I always forget that I can just do this as soon as I get a new mission. Or the new location of where I need to go off planet. My nose. Sorry, I apologize. I am gonna say though, even though I feel like dookie booty today, I do have more energy than the last time I tried to record this. Because last time I basically, my voice was like this the entire time. I was like, alright, let's get this over with. Let's go finish this. Nah, I'm good now though. I got a little bit more spunky, a little bit more pep in my step. Even though I feel like Duke. We're gonna get this over with though.
Aquila City has what we need.
It did.
Have you paid a visit to Miss Kessler in Aquila
I
City?
did. She wants to buy it.
Yes, yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece.
In one
Well,
piece.
Perhaps minus a few shavings. Now,
Well,
I
technically,
just need a moment
even if
to
you snapped it
analyze
in
this
half
and synthesize an audio response to
and
our
you
friend
kept
here.
half of it, wouldn't you be returning it in
Right.
technical
So we'll
one
feed
piece
and
but
assemble.
broken?
Now the program will incorporate the genetic and
No.
chemical makeup of the sample,
That's not how it works.
extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping it's enough.
We shall see.
There it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
Ouch. Oh, wrong button. You didn't deserve that.
So, we now have a simulated response to our tree.
Good,
All
good,
that's
good,
left
good,
is to
good.
play it.
I've been out of choir for about 8 years now, but I can give it a go.
I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the
Oh.
necessary register.
No, that wasn't it.
Far too low for
Oh,
human
low.
vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN
No.
kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use.
I don't think that was the
We don't have
noise that
time
the
to go
tree's
through the proper
making.
channels, but if you can find a terminal and get...
I'll take care of it,
I have
brother.
no doubt that you will.
And this is where I go get my Uder Michon. Because it's the lady at CNN. CNN? That's a real news station. SSNN. Up here, this girl, Nadia, I think is her name. Nadia Mosif. I forgot her last name, actually. I think it's something like Mosif. Or Sif. Why is there always just one person standing outside this news station, no matter how many times I come here or what time of day it is?
If you have a new story for me,
Mufaz.
I'm very happy to pay
Okay.
your fee.
What stories are you
I'm
working
working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on
word?
how things are in that part of the city.
on? Okay.
I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though.
I got you. I can go look it up.
I asked the
or
higher-ups
check
if
it
I
out.
could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous.
Give me the
They'd probably be all
notepad.
for it if David asked.
Give me the notepad. Oh, I can't wiggle my head. That's awkward. I'll do the interview stuff.
Would you really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd owe you big time if you did.
No
You've been a
problem.
huge help on my other stories.
I know.
I'm sure you'd do great.
Thank you. Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind.
Okay.
Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house.
Think I've talked to her.
Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics.
Haven't talked to
And
him in
Nurse-
the past.
You don't need to
Oh,
ask
whoops.
too many tough
And I
questions.
talked to the nurse, yes.
I just want to read on how their businesses are doing and how things are in the well.
Okay.
Hi.
Sure. Oh, right. Right.
You have that look in your eye.
Yeah, I gotta get something
You've already helped me
broadcasted.
with that. I've gotten some good scoops off of you, and I won't forget it anytime soon.
Good.
What's the story this time?
I need a specific audio player at a kiosk.
Okay. I think you're going to have to give me a little more information.
That's fine.
Because right now, this sounds like the sort of thing that could get me fired. And
Hey, you
possibly
know,
land me in jail for treason
it's
and or
possible.
terrorism.
It's possible. The tree outside mass is liquefying and vibrating. It's potentially dangerous. The audio.
Well, now this
stopped
just
it.
sounds like a practical joke.
It's just the truth.
But you've been a reliable source so far.
Thank you.
All right, I'll do it. But if I lose my
I got a
job over
side
this,
mission to talk to
I
Andrea
promise
now.
you, I will come after you.
Oh, I'm not concerned. I'm really
I have a
not.
feeling we'll see each other again.
We will. Goodbye. Where's Andrea? Said that I need to. Oh, there you are. Said we need to speak. What's
If
up?
you are free soon, could we talk?
Of course. What's up?
Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn. Now I feel that
That
rather
was the last
than
episode.
having answers,
Yeah, I remember those now.
we only have more
Kinda.
questions.
The like weird spaceship thing that came out of nowhere was just. It's incredible, isn't it?
Yes, by any meaning of the
I
word.
didn't expect that either.
Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now, I must say that I do not like being threatened by anyone.
Me neither. No one's gonna stop us. We've come too
I
far.
agree we should keep looking for answers, but clearly we must be cautious.
But how cautious?
Clearly these Starborn are connected
Do we
to the
have
artifacts,
the
which
luxury
would
of
mean
caution?
That they are also connected to that temple you found. Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them?
I
This
don't know.
all implies there is something more, something we do not yet understand.
There's probably a lot we don't understand. We need to find more artifacts to
You
get
are
more
right.
leads.
And it would seem that if we do, we may well cross paths with these Starborn again.
Oh,
We will
absolutely.
need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. Perhaps we can learn more about them to make it even.
We'll see
We
what we
should
can do, I
return
guess.
to our search then. There's still so much to do.
I've got other stuff and things to worry about too, Andrea, though. I can't just worry about the Starborn. Back to the mast, return to the tree. Then we're gonna go ahead and go to the well and do Nadia's missions so that I can go ahead and make her a little bit happy, give her a story to post that she wants to. Sound rating. I don't think that's the audio that they were wanting to be played for the tree. Just saying,
We've done it!
hello.
I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations.
That's
the
good.
tree is calming down.
Now kill it.
I can hardly believe that worked.
What now?
I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate
Oh, great.
crisis
Okay.
hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned.
We'll figure something
And
out, please.
certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward.
I would suspect
And
so.
You have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board.
Is there a paycheck?
You have my gratitude, and that
I thought you were about to swing on me. You okay? He looked like he was about to wind up there for a second. Okay. Go ahead and do the whale stuff, and then we'll go ahead and do the Star Yard stuff with Mr. Strauss. Establish a cargo link. I wish there was a way to just go to the well, but there is not. Which is fine, but just kind of gets annoying that you have to go here and then run it all the way to an elevator just to get there. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but the well is its own little location. It's kind of like Neon Center, where it has everything in just one spot. I would really think there would be a fast travel way to it. Just maybe they didn't think about it. I don't know. This game is like, it's really good, but it seems like they've left out so many small things that were in other games that could have been great. Like, first off, what the F is this map? Like, for real. This is the worst map in any video game I have ever seen in my life. It's not even a topography map. These are fake. These aren't real, because there'd be huge spikes everywhere here. It's just dots. It's literally just dots. They need to put a new map in this game so badly that actually tells you where crap is. There's probably a mod for that I can find, but I really don't want to mod my game right now. I don't know the first thing about modding, so I would rather just play it out, enjoy how good the parts that are good are, and how crappy the crappy parts are. You sound creepy, Kay.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article.
Okay.
What's up?
How's the business?
Business is steady, as usual.
Okay.
We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here.
The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of
Why are
customers
your
that's
cans
been
in
hanging around
glass
lately.
too?
They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation
Sandwich
as a
looks
safe
good.
place. I don't want to
Kinda.
be associated with that kind of thing.
Is that a chicken sandwich? What is that? What the frick is that? I'd look into it for you.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it.
Why don't you come by when you have some spare time?
How
We'll
do
talk
I
it out.
still have eye boogers and crust from when I woke up? Oh my goodness. How are things in the well? It's the only other thing I'm gonna ask.
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things.
See, I
UC
didn't have to
government
do that
promises
one.
to clean the place up every couple years. That's why Kay's house is so important.
See, that's the thing.
Great.
Let me know
I
when the
don't need to
article
get
comes
this
out, will
extra
you?
parts of audio for
I'd like to read it.
the lady.
No shortage of hunger.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'd really appreciate it.
Tell me about
I
what's
saw
going
them
on.
hanging around the UC surplus earlier today.
Okay.
They sure looked suspicious to me.
Okay.
I'd rather you didn't.
There's no
I want
correct
to make
answer
sure I'm
there.
right about this before we go to security.
She doesn't want me to kill
But I
them,
have to be sure
'cause
they're
she
up to
doesn't wanna be
something
associated
before
with
I get
violence.
the authorities involved.
but she needs
I don't want to
positive
get anyone
proof
on
before
security's
I
bad
just
side
tell
for
people.
no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck
I
eavesdropping
will
on them. We can
try.
decide what to do.
Later. I got 2 other people to talk to first, Kay. And then we'll go do your mission. Then we'll go do your mission, because this lady has one for me too. The other person does not. Hi, Doc.
We're doing the best we can here. That's all
I'm
we
an
can ever
SSNN.
do. A journalist?
I joined all
That's a
this.
surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy
You
to
guys
help
are
if I
people
can.
too, you realize that, right? How are things going at the med bay
Things
these
are always
days?
rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone.
Oh dear.
The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids
That's
down
not
here
good.
are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see. Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something
talking
we can
to a
do,
plant.
if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
Yeah, sure. That should be good.
All right, dear. You let me know. 3 gunshots this week alone.
Tell me about the sick kids.
You remembered.
Of course.
I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help.
Tell me.
All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it.
Okay.
Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease.
Hey, I'll get the notes. Don't worry about it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I know, you're a
I go
doctor.
myself, but I can't
You're
leave the
probably
med
here
bay unattended.
24/7. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I can get it done. It's just talking to someone and getting some notes. Make it sound like I have to chop off my arm to get it done for you.
During the war, we had these things called battle stims. I didn't fight.
I just use them recreationally. Okay, boss.
That
Hey.
pilot exam's coming up. I've been studying so hard.
How's it
I'm
going?
gonna be a big
Oh, right. You're
See
just
ya.
that person. I can just hire you. I thought maybe you had a
No
mission.
lawyering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. A reporter. Fine,
Yeah.
but I'm only talking basics.
That's all I
don't
want.
like people snooping around.
How are things going?
Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success.
Isn't it?
Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
Just hoping for an actual response.
Stay
Jerk.
safe out there.
Stay safe out there, you say, as you just basically tell me to screw off. Alright, let's go help out Kay. Or Kay and her daughter Teresa real quick. It's not difficult. It's all right here. Huh?
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack. Nah, that's just what they want you to think, Louis. You see security around here? No. What? But nothing. I say we
I could end this right here.
I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Case Place is gonna rat us out.
Right here and
She
now.
was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there.
That's kind of crazy.
See? No time like the present. We'll do it tonight. It'll be fine, trust me.
Okay.
We'll be in and out in time to make last call at James.
Need to put that away, because with my luck, I would actually pull the trigger on accident. With my luck, I would be popping them on a mistake. Hello,
If you
Teresa.
haven't,
There are
actually-
people going crazy
Yeah.
trying to steal some crap.
I was hoping I had it wrong.
No, you got it right.
I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery.
Yep.
You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it.
Okay.
If he gives you a hard time, tell.
Understood.
Thanks.
No
Let me know.
problem. Look, I know this is hardly work. It's basically just busy. But oh, thanks, man.
Never a dull day for security.
Of course, the one thing the UC can manage to put is a security station down here.
Problem, Andrea? Have a crime.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yep.
What's going on?
Gonna be a robbery at your
The
surplus.
UC surplus.
Yep.
You sure about that?
Yep.
It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Again, yep.
That's so. Nobody in the well is more reliable than Teresa. If she says there's a problem, I believe it.
There we go then.
You can tell her I'm personally looking into it.
I will.
That should ease her mind.
I very well,
Those
very
thieves
well
won't be
will.
so cocky
Very
with
well.
security on patrol.
Okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on everything. Okay. Hi.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer?
He says he's gonna patrol, so you don't
I
need
knew
to
I could
worry.
count on him. He always handles this kind of thing
You
fairly.
need no worries.
Thanks for your help with this.
For the rest of your
I feel
days.
a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
No problem. And I gotta go get some medical notes, which is definitely upstairs, but I forget where exactly. I forget which district it's in. I think it's in the Mass District. Woo! The slide is so underwhelming. And the slide was so underwhelming. So one of the problems that I'm trying to still avoid is that whenever I saved my game, like I was telling you before, it reset my stuff to the point where like it would say we're in a new match and it would cut crap out and some other bullshit that I don't want to deal with. But well, that was kind of cool. I like glided on the surface. Glided? I don't know the freaking word there. Glowed, glide, glided. Just I don't know. But yeah, it was cutting it up into random parts, so I'm kind of worried to even hit a save, to be honest.
We offer only the best care and new
I don't think it should, because I'm just screen capping
please,
this
don't
time.
hesitate to ask. Welcome to Reliant.
Welcome.
If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Sounds good, Alexi. Nurse O'Shea asked for
A
some help,
medical
though.
problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I
Today
help?
is that day. Children are sick with a bug, brother. She needs your diagnostic
Sick
help.
children. Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help. Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those.
A
I keep
stomach
extensive
bug.
notes. I'm sure I have something that can help.
Extensive notes.
Ah, yes, here
I take
we
extensive
go.
notes, he
This should do the
says.
trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate.
Cool.
Please, pass it on to Talia.
I will.
She can keep it.
I will.
And give her my best, will you?
I will.
I hope everything works out.
You guys should just go on a date or something and spread medical? Swap med stories. Make you all happy, maybe. I don't know. Maybe find some true love. Alright, now I gotta go to Nadia again, which is back in the commercial district. And then we gotta go back to the well. And then we have Stroud's missions to do. And then we will be done for the episode. Not done. I don't know if I'm going to record another episode today after this one or not. I haven't really decided yet. I'll just have to see where the day goes afterwards. Hello, Nadia.
I'm glad there is still a reliable source of news in the settled systems, though it often travels significantly
I
slower.
don't need two people talking to me at once. I'm sorry. Thank you, though. I finished interviewing the business.
Hey, that's great. Thanks so much.
No problem.
Did everything go all right?
Things seem pretty bad. I get why your boss is doing... No, I'm not going to say either of those. It was
Glad
fine.
to hear it. I'm looking forward to reading through your notes.
There's really no
I
problem.
can't thank you enough for helping me out.
I mean-
I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published.
There was problems.
There's
There wasn't
nothing
problems.
like seeing your name in print. Back to the
Okay.
grind.
Yep, back to the old grind. Now we're gonna go give Nurse O'Shea her notes back. Wait. Is there an easier way down, maybe? Or is this... You're just gonna tell me to go back to the spaceport?
I used to be in action.
Spaceport. It still might be closer than fast traveling to my ship and then running, because this is closer to the well, I'm pretty sure.
I am thankful these rides
Yeah,
are quick.
it is.
I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Me neither, Andrea. Me neither. It's quite uncomfortable. But I don't like being in tiny enclosed spaces with people I do know. So there's also that. Too many people in one house, I'm gonna just leave whatever get together or establishment we're at. I'm gonna dip. I don't like people. I got anxiety. Wee Ow! I've been up there, huh?
If you need patching up, we'll...
Nope.
Really?
I don't need
Let's
patching,
see.
but here's notes for you.
Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for
That's
reference.
fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You know what? You are too welcome. How about that? I don't even know what that means, but take it. Pause. Alright, let's get to the Stroud missions. I was gonna, when the first time I tried to record this, I was gonna do the Dennis mission, do another mission for Dennis where I would just go clear out like spacers in a mine, take their weapons and give it to him. But, it's in a part of the system that I literally cannot get to yet until I improve my ship. It says, no, your grav drives are not strong enough to make it here. You don't have the distance to be traveled. So I can't do that mission yet. Until I get a better ship, of course. But I'm not too worried about that. There's plenty of other things that I can do until then. Like going to Stroud's. This mission wasn't difficult, if I remember it correctly. It's pretty simple. It's just a little time consuming and there's a lot of people to talk to. So let's get to it so I can get the talky talk part over with. It's quite a bit of talky talk that we got to do. Hell.
You've arrived. Stroud Eklund Star Yard is here to serve you.
Oh, thank you. So sweet. Now,
ship is now docked.
I'm also going to do this mission differently because I want to see what happens if I just say screw your guys' budget, make whatever you want in terms of ship.
Stroud, and on behalf of Stroud Eklund,
Walter is quite proud of what his company has accomplished.
That's good for
and
him.
for good reason.
So, basically, I'm in here to help them try to figure out what to do to design their ship.
Not much going on.
And the last time I did it, I just kind of made a basic good ship that was just going to do everything decently and not fancy. I'm going to try to make this one super fancy and see what happens. 'Cause they did give me the ship afterwards,
Hi
so
there.
I'm here to speak on the ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague.
I am.
He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it.
Yeah, I don't need your passive aggressiveness, lady.
I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience...
Drop the passive aggression or Walter will find out.
Yes, of course. I'm sure Walter had a great reason for choosing
Yeah, I don't
you.
need your tone.
Let's get
I
to
don't
it
need
then.
your attitude.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
I don't need your
As
attitude.
you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a
I didn't
design.
actually know the passive
So
aggressive
I guess
thing was
Walter
the
sent you to
choice,
resolve
to
these
be
issues.
honest.
Have at it.
Alright. Stand back, maybe I'll teach you a thing or two. No, I'm not going to be like that. I think I
Okay,
understand.
good.
I'm ready.
So, before we can do anything, we need to resolve the budget issue.
Alright, what's up?
We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market,
Hottest
which
ship.
won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money.
Okay.
So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship.
very
but
sensible
we'll have to make
ship.
some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
We can build whatever we want. You know, I'm just going to try it. See what happens. You know, wouldn't everyone get what they want?
While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical. And the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds.
Okay.
I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram... Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs? And would something that
okay.
expensive actually sell?
Maybe I won't then, because that makes sense. Why can't you use the original budget we were given? What kind of cuts would be made for the sensible?
It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others.
Okay.
In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella...
I do want to try it like this, though. But I just don't think it's gonna go well. Screw it. Let's try it.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Let's see what happens.
Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal, so
You
before
don't
I
need
can...
to convince me. Okay. I know how we can sell this idea to the
well,
board.
I'm all ears because...
Auto persuade.
I mean, you're not wrong. We've got to ask them for more money. Maybe. Okay.
There we go.
I think you made some good points.
Yeah.
It seems you have your work cut out.
Great. That's one problem solved. I'll go.
Yay.
Next, we need to gather some market data.
Outfit your ship
The
with some
best way to do
sensors.
this-
Okay. Sounds good.
Great. Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like
I
you
hope this
normally
works.
We'll collect the data when you return.
I didn't do the
if
kitchen
you
sink
take
thing
on a
last
variety
time.
of missions,
Okay.
in the meantime, you might also...
Talk with the team. Yeah, this is where all the talking comes into play. I gotta talk with each of these people. All 5 of them, actually. So let's see what happens.
We're all super glad you're here.
I can give
right?
you some feedback on your proposal.
Yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess.
You're not special.
I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market.
Okay.
Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among...
Okay, you want fighting. Maybe you should work on the pitch. You know what? I'm gonna say this to everyone and just see what happens. I'm so curious.
Wonderful.
I like it.
Thank you. I'm hoping when the time comes, I'll be able to convince the others that's what we
It's
should
gonna
go
be
with.
really bad. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I'm literally just gonna say good idea to
you're
everyone.
Walter's friend.
Yeah.
Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out.
Yeah, I do have experience. I'm practically a pro.
This is wonderful to hear.
Not really.
I hope for all of
I've
our
made
sakes
like
that you are not overselling
adjustments
your
to a
ability.
ship. I am completely.
I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Of course. But first, let me ask you this.
Yes.
What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current...
Commercial salvagers.
No, but interesting. I've never considered that. I should add that idea to my
Well, I
backlog.
mean, that was just an
My
idea.
idea is a little less conventional. I believe we should invest
Citizen
in making a dedicated
scientist?
exploration ship marketed towards citizen scientists.
Huh?
Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but it's my
I don't
hope
know
that we
about
can
this,
jumpstart a new era.
but I'm sold nonetheless.
Thanks.
Like I said, I just want to see what
You
happens.
would not regret going with my idea. This is a chance.
Okay.
See you around.
Yep. What's up, Mike?
I'm wondering if we need another. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to find...
Yeah, I'm here to make some
good
decisions.
Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty.
Oh, I'm going to.
I think your decisiveness will put... Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be.
Which is?
It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't...
You're really selling it. Sounds like a win.
No, I'm just trying to set realistic goals.
The unenthusiastic pitch,
Sorry,
yeah.
that ain't exciting to you. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters.
Uh-huh.
No sense in mucking about with that again. And what a figure is?
Cargo runner.
The cargo runner. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship.
I like the cargo room. Right track. I'm saying this to all. No, I'm not.
Because if I can convince them to go with mine, it'd
I'm
save
not
us
being
all a lot of trouble.
sincere with anyone, like at
Righto,
all.
mate.
I'm just trying to make as much turmoil as possible, just to see what happens.
Hi. Need something?
Do you need a new job? Your voice is so sweet sounding. Talk to you about your ship design proposal.
Oh, you really want to hear my ideas?
Yeah, shoot. Shoot.
I have an idea,
Shoot,
but
Nev,
it's
shoot.
not that great. I'm not even a designer or anything.
I don't care. Shoot, Nev.
So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet.
Okay.
But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht. Something marketed more towards families.
Oh, I need to find food too.
Something Mom and
Jeez, I don't
Dad
feel
could
good.
pack up and take the kids on vacation.
Okay.
You probably think that's stupid, right?
Seems like a great idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Wow, I am...
Over
Thank
the
you.
moon, it sounds like.
I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it.
Cool. Last guy.
Take care, okay?
Thank you.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years.
Nice.
So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind
Is
that.
nepotism just
Perhaps he sees in
favoritism,
you
or
what he
is
sees in
I thought
me.
that had to do with like family? For some reason.
Yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues.
That might be
Maybe
something
this
else.
is a
Might be a
blessing in
different word.
disguise. Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes.
Most discerning of
Every
tastes.
feature design, high-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
What a great idea.
I'm glad you agree.
Oh, all those
See you.
feedback was garbage. I didn't help any of them, and I don't plan to exactly. I mean, I do plan to do it, but like, you get what I mean. Okay, so we gotta transport some travelers and destroy the Crimson Fleet
Can't
Banshee.
believe
Okay.
Stroud pulled this off.
Let's go get it done. Let's go get it done. Just the slow pull off. And we're gonna go ahead and go back to here. It's in Cheyenne where they gotta go. Montana Luna. Nope, Montana Luna. The moon. Okay. We gotta go land at the Wagner farm. And it should just instantly drop them off, I think. Speak with Jules. No, we're not done yet. We gotta do the bounty mission still. Wrong buttons. Why is Andrea just like moonwalking all over the place? Are you good? The NPCs are just so badly designed sometimes. I find it really funny. Alright. Now we got a little Star Destroyer to get. Where is it? Where is the Crimson Fleet thing at? Just casually flying through space trying to find this guy to blow up. No big deal. There we go. Come out from behind the rock like that. Perfect. And let me just take out your engines real quick. You know what? Let's just kill you. I don't even care. I don't need anything on your ship. Alright. Now that that's done, I can go back to the Stroud Eklund thing. Go talk to Jules. As I spin till I get there. I'm gonna become a Beyblade. Never get tired of grab jumping, huh? I would think it'd get kind of annoying having to do it all the time. Good situation where, like, everything could go bad and, you know, everyone go kaboom, blow up. Would not be great. Would not be great. Doc. Ow. My whole foot just exploded when I stretched it. Ow, I did it again. Okay.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Time to cycle the airlock and move. Barrett, I need to throw you out the airlock, bro. The next time I get a new companion, you're out, Barrett. I don't like you. Hello.
This is going great.
Here you go. What's the next step?
Versatility may not be what certain customers are looking for.
So
Fair.
you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle...
Yep.
Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design.
Yeah.
Easy, right?
I'll get everyone working together.
You seem awfully confident. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team build.
Make everyone compromises then.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut.
Yeah.
That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design.
Exactly.
And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here.
You're
So you're sure about
a
this?
douche canoe. Let's get ready to compromise.
Let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally.
Huzzah!
I thought it was obvious. Until now, that's how it's gone, but no one's relenting. Wait. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in
Don't
order
blame
to
me.
move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier.
Oh.
Who wants to start? Okay,
I really know
fine.
one wants to.
I'll go first.
Why would anyone want to jump in and
willing to cut some of the included
be
hot
willing to
points.
make their thing go
It'll
bad?
mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
Roger Dodger?
You're looking at me, huh?
You're looking at me.
I guess that means you want me to go. Oh, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo bays.
Some of the cargo bays.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors, and as long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some... Yeah, that's...
Literally no one has much to say.
Okay, fine, you win. I'll cut out some of the luxury designs and features. All that gold trim
Good job,
was going
Frank.
to be tacky anyway.
There you go.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing.
Good.
Well, we're making progress now.
Tell me about the ship we're making.
Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety
It
of
sure
situations.
will have a lot of stuff into
It
it.
sure will have a lot.
Anything else I can
Now that
do?
we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward. If you could do us a favor and let
Sure. I'm so curious to see what type of a ship it's going to turn out now. Because it does sound different. Last time I did this, everyone seemed so like, oh, this is going to be the perfect ship. It's going to be very low key, but get everything done. This time they're like, this is going to be kind of crazy. So I'm curious. I hope it's just not a garbage ship. I hope I don't just make a piece of dookie. I guess we'll find out though, won't we? We will find out. Mr. Stroud, we've got some talking to do. And then I've got a ship to pick up. And then an episode to end. So I can edit. But there's not much to edit. So luckily this episode, this season is going pretty good. There hasn't been a lot of pauses or breaks or anything like that. I think I have once just to check my phone, but it wasn't. I don't think I really have to skip it because it's just me
You're not quite
sitting still for like 10
enjoying New
seconds.
Atlantis, but this...
Excuse me.
is
I
much
don't know why I keep yawning. I'm not tired.
I'm expecting big things from you with this. Good
got it
to
back on track.
hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they
Did
sent
you?
over before you arrived.
What do you have to say?
I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about
Okay,
everything
he doesn't
they
sound
could
upset.
into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever... Now I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship.
Yes! It does sound different. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Star Yard, we're going. I'm so curious. Oh, wrong button. I'm getting too excited. I'm so curious of what the ship's gonna look like. I'm so curious. I hope it looks nothing like the last time I saw this thing. Because it looked cool, but it was very basic looking. Oh, I gotta do it like this? That's weird. Oh no, it's not. I don't land on a planet. Duh, of course I gotta be in freaking space. Just charge at it full force. And wow, it ran out at almost the perfect time. Let's go check out the ship. I'm excited. Ooh, I'm excited. Let me see my ship. I'm excited.
We're docking.
I like my Star Eagle. I really do. Just mainly for the look. It looks really cool. I'm very curious. Very curious.
Welcome to Stroud Eklund.
Where's bro at?
Stroud Eklund may be new, but it's
Here
a
you
pleasure
are.
to meet you. We may be new.
Looks impressive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what sort of...
Now view and modify.
Absolutely.
So I got my Star Eagle. I got the Frontier. Got my mixed spacer. And... Ooh. Is this really bad, actually? Hold on. The reactor's chill. The crew's chill. The shield's chill. The jump's way better. And then... Oh, it's so ugly, though. It's huge. It's actually gigantic. Oh, dang it. I can't even use it. It's a C reactor. Oh. Mother of... That kind of sucks. I didn't even think about that being a thing. I need to do some space combat. That blows. Okay. Well, maybe I'll focus that in the next episode. Maybe I'll try to just find some missions that I can do while out in space. Oh, it's so loud in this little tunnel.
We have a state-of-the-art R&D department.
Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in, though. I don't want to... I am now caught up to all the crap that I did multiple times. So hopefully next episode I'll actually be more engaged. I tried to be as engaged as possible. Like I said, I have some more energy today, so I felt better recording than I did yesterday. Hopefully this turns out okay.
I heard they're making a new class of
Shut up. Shut up. Hopefully this recording goes okay and I can get more episodes out of this, because I've been neglecting this game. I've been wanting to put them out for a while now, but I've been scared to record because I didn't want to do it again and again and again and again and again. It's been pissing me off to no end. Hopefully, though, I got this all figured out now and I can get it all done. I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is going to be kind of dangerous. I hope it does not... hope it doesn't start a new episode. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in, though. I really appreciate all the support of all the videos as of late. Honestly, the TikTok's been popping, which has been weird, but I appreciate all the supports over there, too. Thank you all for everything. The likes, the shares, the views. It all means the absolute world to me. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. Have an absolute good morning, noon, or night whenever you are watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.